What's up, fellas? I'm Henry. Today we got ourselves another video for you, and this video is actually gonna be a trailer from Warner Brothers, from Bugs Bunny. You know, Bugs Bunny, man. Why do you gotta be releasing so many movies coming out this month? Like we had Justice League, we had Godzilla vs. Kong, and now we gotta react to the trailer of this movie. Why you got so many movies? Probably because like back in 2020, they probably was gonna all the movies. I don't think they released any, if not very few movies in 2020. So they're just gonna release those movies this year. So it's gonna be a lot of movies coming out from Warner Brothers this year. So that should be really interesting. But back to this video. In this video, we are actually going to be reacting to the trailer of. That's right, we're gonna be reacting to Mortal Kombat now. Mortal Kombat, in regards to Mortal Kombat, I remember playing it as like a really kid, like back in like when I was like growing up. I used to play with like me, my brothers, and my cousins. We used to play that game like not all the time, but most of the time. And I remember that they used to have like there used to be like a lot of characters, but I mean when it first came out, like back in 1992, there used to be, if not mistaken, 11, 12 characters. And then as the year went on, they kept on adding more and more characters that you can use. And out of all the characters, the one that I basically used the most was Raven. I don't know why I used Raven a lot. I guess it's because he had lightning in his hands, and I thought that was pretty. I was like, man, that's pretty dope. Perhaps the biggest thing that whenever somebody says Mortal Kombat, the biggest thing that everybody remembers is the fatality. Now, I'm like, those fatalities, even back when the first game, back in 1992, like the first Mortal Kombat game, those fatalities were like, even them were kind of gruesome, especially for its time. So I'm like, those are really gruesome, but I love it. But one of the biggest thing that I actually remember is like early on in the games, is like, I forgot what was that sound effect or like that person, is whenever your character slipped or did something, there was always that sound effects that would happen. Go away. But yeah, that sound effect, that's one of the biggest thing that I actually remember. It's a small detail, but I don't know why. Sometimes it will come out of nowhere. But another thing that not a lot of people know, or let me take that back. I'm pretty sure everybody remember, is that there was actually a game which was literally Mortal Kombat versus DC, and I'm like, what? Like you could literally have Scorpion burn the Green Lantern in like an awesome fatality fashion. I'm like, I love this game so much. That game, in fact, I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on that game. I'm not want to play that game again. It's like you can like have like so many characters, like Mortal Kombat characters, like doing fatality on like the Justice League and stuff. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty awesome. Back to the trailer, and an interesting fact about the movie is that this movie is going to be directed by, if I'm not mistaken, his name is Simon McHugh, and this is actually going to be his very first movie. So like this was going to be his directorial debut, and I'm like, okay. So even with that information, I'm not gonna have like that much hopes, like high hopes. I am still gonna be excited, but it's just that I'm not gonna be expecting like, oh, I want this to be a masterpiece, because this is gonna be his first film. But I'm still kind of excited because it is Mortal Kombat. Trailer, there's three things I want to talk about real quick. The first thing I actually want to talk about is the movie. I do remember that there was a movie released. I remember watching it, but I don't remember much about that movie. But I do remember the second one. And I remember the second one being, the second one sucked. I think it's universally, all agree that the second one does suck really bad. And the second thing that I actually do remember about, in regards to this movie, is that I'm expecting, I'm expecting to see like a lot of different characters. Obviously Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, those are like the most popular. Sonya. I'm also probably expecting to see the three same characters, the Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile. The same, but except with different colors. And there's actually one character I actually do want to see is besides Raven, I actually want to see Baraka. I want to see because I do remember him in the games. I do remember he was always an interesting character with his little knives and stuff. I do remember Baraka. He was pretty cool. I liked him. He probably was my second favorite character. And the third thing I want to talk about, and the thing I want to say is, guys, this is not a market-based substitute. I'm gonna have the original trailer down in the description below. So, well, that being said, let's pull up the trailer of. I'm
ready. About this 7 years ago.
I want to hear the theme song, man. I'm expected to hear the theme song. Alright, I think is that Jax?
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
Sub-Zero, but you know, it's more black than blue.
The target had superhuman abilities.
Okay, so I guess that was Sonya right there.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world
Katana?
reference a great tournament of champions.
So that is Sonya.
That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation to fight for something known. As Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Okay.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
Hella CGI, but you know, at this point I'm okay with it.
Name's Jax.
Kung Lao. Lord Raiden. The fate of Earth is in our hands.
Those were the good guys. I don't remember those being kind of the good guys.
We will not fail. Kill them.
Oh man.
I am Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Get over here!
Okay. Alright.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Jesus Christ. So that was the trailer. I'm not going to lie, that trailer, I mean, it was actually pretty awesome. I mean, I could tell like they're gonna be doing a lot of stuff from the game, and I'm pretty excited since like I just hope they just show a lot of action, because they keep in mind this is a Mortal Kombat. It's kind of like the premise of Dragon Ball Z, like the original, like Dragon Ball, like the first season, but dark and evil. So it's gonna be like a big, huge, massive like a big tournament. But instead of being a winner and loser, to be the best martial artist in the world in regards to Dragon Ball, it's gonna be life and death. If you lose, you die, and your soul gets sucked. And I'm like, well, this is really awesome. So I'm actually really excited about this. The trailer looked really good. I mean, there still seems to be a lot of action. There were some moments where I'm like, okay, that was kind of cheesy, like the one. Actually, one thing is that the whole when Sub-Zero was making like kind of like his sword and stuff, I thought like, okay, that was really cool. I hope we get those kind of effects in regards in the movie. That would be awesome. But there were like some stuff like some of the choreography. I'm like, I kind of look like cheesy, but you know, in this case it would be okay, because keep in mind, like with the first game, when that game came out, like even now when I see like clips from the first game, I'm like, dude, that looks so weird. It's because they actually did recorded people doing the moves, and those are actually real life people like actually performing those moves. It's not like, you know, a game like Street Fighters where it's all like not cartoon, but it's all animated and computer generated. Those are actually real people, but just miniatures. So that's something else interesting about the game. So I'm guessing that character, I guess that's Jax, and I guess somebody cut his arms off. I think that was Sub-Zero. Yeah, it was Sub-Zero, because he got frozen and oh wow. So I guess even before the tournament begins, there's already a little feud between those two. I'm like, okay, all right, can't wait to see some. and some of the actions. I just think that this is gonna be. I just hope that this is gonna be a big action-packed movie with like some cheesy lines and stuff like that. I'm not really expecting too much from this movie because I want like I want a Godfather-like storyline. Nah, I'm just expecting just a tournament with like some side stories. But I just hope those side stories, and I just don't hope we get these overly long expositions of like having people just talk for like 30 minutes. I'd rather have there be like, you know, 30 minutes of like a one tournament, like 3 rounds of 3 rounds, 30 minutes each. Okay. Something like this. That would probably be too much, but something like that where it actually feels like an actual tournament, and you actually see people, you know, going against each other. You can see the entire tournament. So that was the trailer. I actually am really excited for this movie. I can't wait to see when it comes out, and when it comes out, I'm also prepared to it. I might react to like other people's like, you know, evolution, maybe even the evolution of Mortal Kombat. Who knows? I might even react to like some other move, like another probably a watch mode. I know they probably have some videos in regards to Mortal Kombat. I might react to that too. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's pretty much it for me, because we're out of here.
Toasty!